Legend War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as Corone going up against Alariel. Despite having a larger army on our side, the balance of power is giving us no chance of victory here, and I think it's largely because Alariel has the Sword of Cain. Now, with the Sword of Cain and being a healer, she would essentially be able to single-handedly wipe out all of our forces here, all of our infantry. So it'd be pretty tricky trying to stop that from occurring. So let's jump in here and we'll see what we can do. Now, given that our army is mostly comprised of of archers, it would probably be a good idea to waste their ammo as much as possible to begin with, try to cause an early army loss penalty, and then maybe cycle charge with the Lord at her back, because she's on foot. So what I'm going to do here is put our infantry in here to hide, just to begin with, because if they don't see our troops, they won't advance on them. And I'm going to need you to try to waste as much of this ammo as possible. We're probably not going to be able to waste all of it, because as soon as the Illyrian Reaver archers run out of ammo, they'll probably come chasing after us into melee. But we'll have up until then to do that. And because Alariel is a healer, she will try to stay back for most of the battle, until basically the rest of her forces are gone. So it's a good thing we're not up against Tyrion, basically, because he'd be going straight for us, and we'd definitely lose in that situation. Because I wouldn't be able to do this. Unless he was on foot. But I probably see Alariel with the Sword of Cain more often than Tyrion these days. I mean, she does start off closer to the Shrine of Cain. So that's really helping with the balance of power. But the balance of power is actually going to underrate Alariel quite a bit because she's a healer. She'll be able to recover quite a lot of her health, unless we waste a lot of her magic as well, because I don't see her casting anything at the moment. Alright, here we go. We got to start getting ready to go back. As soon as they come charging after us, we got to get back to our front line. Still just keep trying to waste as much of their ammo as possible. But legend... No, okay, yeah, look. Right, we're getting over that, right? Yes, it's cheese. Alright, we're gonna go... Alright, let's get organized over here. You know, it might be a good idea to keep those guys back, so that they don't get Sword of Cained. Because that's our most valuable infantry. They're the only ones that are going to do any sort of damage to Alariel. So let's keep them out of the initial fight. Balance of power is even now, so we should be able to inflict the army loss penalty without too much trouble. But the thing is, even after you've inflicted the army loss penalty, Alariel could still win the battle because she's just got such a huge advantage over us here. She can beat our Lord in melee, and she can wipe out all of these guys with just a couple of Sword of Cains. And any damage that we do to her can be healed. To a point. So use him to tank, and have them shoot into there, because that way they'll be pretty accurate if they're nice and tight. That's it. So it's a good thing that you put a Lord in this army. If we didn't have this, there's no way we could have won. Well, I'm already claiming victory before we've won. There's no way it would be possible to win. Let me just claim that. Oh, there it goes. Get out of the way, out of the way. Trying to outrun it. Okay, I think I did pretty well there. Looks like Alariel's coming into melee there. That's not ideal. No, she's just backing. Okay, there we go. Yep, you get back. Because all they're going to do is get in the way of our archers. Oh no, she's coming in. Get him out. Try to stay away from Alariel as much as possible. We don't want her generating another spell cast. Alright, cool, she's backing off. Alright. Could also be a good idea to shoot Alariel, but I want to try to... I'm not sure. Need to make sure our general has a decent amount of health left as well. Alright, let's try to shoot Alariel. I mean, if we can beat her without having to go into melee with her, that would be ideal, but... she's gonna have a lot of ward save. And it's easy to dodge us. So I think I'm better off actually shooting the Lothran Sea Guard, because they've still got a lot of bounce of power due to being decent melee combatants. Stay away from Alariel. Don't touch her. She got the madness pox. Get her out of the way. Get away.
Protector of the realm. We fight for Britonia. At once.
Okay. Fight everyone else's. Don't touch Alariel. Alright, is that the... no, it's not the army losses just yet. That volley was really good. Alright, I'm going to try to get them to chase after our general here. So just whiz through here if we can. Come on, move quick before you get hit. That's it, lure her away from the army.
As you say. Attack! Through Bretonian.
Alright, good, doing some damage there. Don't let her touch anyone. Good, a lot of damage being done there. Still got plenty of ammo. Yeah, just keep messing her around. Don't let her touch anything. Nice shots. Fairly close range. Don't worry about these Lothran Sea Guard here. Not important. It's good that she's in the water as well, because it's reducing her speed, making it harder for her to dodge these shots. Not that the AI does a very good job of dodging anyway. Just gonna feint an attack there. Alright, there's the army losses. And just a little bit more, and she's gone. She looks just about to cast the healing spell on us. Well, I don't know what she did there. I think we got it. Let the archers sort her out. And there we go. Now we just run them down. And that's how you deal with the Sword of Cain, I guess. Alright, cool. Good job with that. And yeah, just kill off as many of these other units as possible. Didn't even need to use these ones here. Alright, so they're wiped out at... when they go down to like 9. Alright, there we go. Hey, we got a heroic victory. Thought I might have gotten a close victory on that one because I used up all my ammo. Yeah, pretty happy with that result. I think that went... that really couldn't have gone much better. That went exactly according to plan. But yes, if you just go up against something like this and just be like, attack head on! You're probably going to get wrecked. The AI can be easy to trick, especially if you've got the speed advantage. And if they do have the speed advantage, if it's possible for you to take it away from them, then you can mess them around. Doesn't matter how strong your army is, the power of dumb AI is always more powerful. If you can harness it, you can win. Alright, speed things up going through here. And then we'll just see how the rest of the campaign's going for him. Looks like he's doing pretty well. So we absolutely didn't need to win that battle in order for his campaign to be fine, but it can start off a chain reaction. You lose one battle and there's no other armies in the area. they gain some ground and you end up having to bring your armies back and you lose ground elsewhere. I can totally understand how that would be a big nuisance, especially if he couldn't have won that yeah, himself, which he didn't, because he said he didn't. Yeah, he'd be fine with that. Alright, so you're not playing on Legendary difficulty. I don't know if you want the Sword of Cain, but you can very easily get rid of it by getting rid of that dude. So, considering you have no forces in this area here and there's another army, I'm going to claim it for you. I wouldn't normally do that, but yeah, you're only playing on very hard campaign difficulty. So, -6 as opposed to -8 on, on Legendary. Should be fine. And this guy is now going to be able to...
Far beneath an archmage.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could send him in by himself, and just keep... Oh, wait, you'll have to do it next turn, because he doesn't actually have access to it now. Well, it's entirely up to you. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hold Musalem without hiring some... Yeah, you got one regiment of renown available. Well, at least the garrison is in good shape, because we really just didn't lose much at all. Like, if you have a look... Oh, hang on, wrong one. Yeah, most of the stuff's still in really good shape, because we just didn't take any casualties. Alright, well, you're in as good shape as you really could have been to deal with this, so good luck with it, I suppose. Lyonesse is pretty well defended, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you learnt something, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate ya.